So, breaking news, Joe Biden pardons his son, Hunter Biden, for his charges after he said he would not do this. But I think we all kind of knew that he was going to pardon his son. One, is his son. And two, he's covering his own ass. We all know this. But we're going to read the article from CNN. I'm going to give you my thoughts and my opinion on the whole thing. But before I do, if you like the content, subscribe. You know, I do MMA, I do other cultural topics and that. But yeah, let's get into it. President Biden pardon, shit. Come on. President Biden pardons his son, Hunter Biden. Um, President Joe Biden announced Sunday that he has pardoned his son Hunter Biden, who faced sentencing this month on gun crime and tax convictions, marking a reversal as he prepares to leave office. Today I signed a pardon for my son Hunter, the president said in a statement. It is a full and unconditional pardon according to a copy of the executive grant of clemency. The official grant of clemency cannot be rescinded by President-elect Donald Trump. By pardoning his son, Joe Biden has reneged, and I'm not sure how to say that word, on a public promise that he made repeatedly before and after dropping out of the 2024 presidential race. The president and his top White House spokesperson have said unequivocally, including after Trump won the 2024 election, that he would not pardon Hunter Biden or commute his sentence. The pardon means Hunter Biden will be sentenced for his crimes, and it eliminates any chances of him being sent to prison, which was a possibility. The judge overseeing his case will likely cancel the sentencing hearing, which were slated for December 12th in the gun case and December 16th in the tax case. The pardon covers any potential federal crimes that Hunter Biden committed from January 1st through December 1st, 2020, January 1st, 2014 through December 1st, 2024, which importantly covers his tenure on the board of Ukrainian gas company Burisma. He had faced scrutiny. Well, holy shit! Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold up! I thought Burisma was a bunch of shit. Now that's a real thing. I thought even though Joe Biden admitted on a stage that he did quid pro quo to get the prosecutor drops against his son in Ukraine. Um, yeah, this is all bullshit though. He had faced scrutiny for his controversial foreign business dealings, and Trump has repeatedly said he should be prosecuted for his activities in Ukraine. He absolutely should. Hunter Biden's lawyer on Sunday night formally notified the judges in his criminal cases about the pardon and said in a sworn affidavit that he has accepted the pardon from his father. In new court filings, Hunter Biden's lawyer told the judges in both of his cases that pardon requires dismissal of the indictment against him with prejudice and adjournment of all future proceedings in this manner. Joe Biden said in a statement that he decided to issue the pardon because his son was selectively and unfairly prosecuted, said that Hunter was treated differently from people who commit similar crimes. You mean you? Again, they've been going after Donald Trump for the last 10 fucking years for any fucking thing that they can throw on them. And I have a feeling if Pierre Polyev gets in Canada, they might do the same shit to him too. It wouldn't fucking surprise me. Um, anyways, um, the president said his political opponents in Congress instigated the charges to attack me and oppose my election. He said in his statement, I believe in the justice system, but as I wrestle with this, I also believe raw politics and has infected this process and it led to a miscarriage of justice. You mean kind of like when you made up felonies to convict Donald Trump as a felon, so he had that tag on him going into the election? Okay, that fucking worked. You know, $1.2 billion presidential run down the shitter, and they're in the hall for millions of more dollars. Like, this shit is mind blowing, right? Like, you know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but like, it's fucking. Yeah, I'm gonna get closer just in case. Like, it's fucking unbelievable to me how, you know, we have two sides of the political aisle, right? And both sides do this with a completely fucking disregard anything that comes from the other side. And how is this not fucking corrupt as shit, right? There's no way this video makes it out. But I mean, I don't care. We're already going at it. Whatever. Hunter Biden was convicted by a jury in June of illegally buying and possessing a gun after a gut-wrenching trial that delved into drug abuse and family dysfunction. You mean your daughter's diary where she pulled out the fact that you were showering with your kid? I mean, hell, now that Obama is being shown at these Diddy parties and he's sweating fucking bullets because of it. You tell me Joe Biden wasn't at these parties? Again, I don't have any proof. I no proof whatsoever. Well, like, this is fucking unbelievable. And then you have, you know, the other side of the aisle. When anything is said about Trump, like, I have people in my family who they think Donald Trump is Hitler. They think he is the worst person in the world. But like Joe Biden, quid pro quo. You talked about Donald Trump committing quid pro quo in the Mueller investigation and the other fucking impeachment he did. Well, whatever. Let's get through this article. Hunter Biden was convicted by a jury in June. He pleaded guilty in September to 9 tax offenses stemming from $1.4 million in taxes that he didn't pay while spending lavishly on escorts, strippers, cars, and drugs. Special counsel David Weiss, who was in Trump's appointed U.S. Attorney for Delaware, began investigating Hunter Biden in 2018 and filed both indictments in 2023 as President Joe Biden and the authority to shut down the probe or direct the Justice Department to dismiss the charges, but he kept his pledge to stay out of the matter. Both criminal cases revolved around Hunter Biden's decade-long struggle with drug and alcohol addiction, which he did discuss openly, including in his 2021 memoir. From the start, Hunter Biden's lawyers argued that he was being targeted by overzealous prosecutors who caved to public pressure from Trump and congressional Republicans. I've admitted and taken responsibility for my mistakes during the darkest days of my addiction, mistakes that have been exploited to publicly humiliate and shame me and my family for political sport. Hunter Biden said in his statement Sunday night, in recovery, we can be given the opportunity to make amends where possible and rebuild our lives. If we never take for granted the mercy that we have been afforded, he added, I will never take clemency I have been given today as granted and will devote my life I have rebuilt to helping those who are still sick and suffering. No, you won't. You're going to go back to the drugs. You're going to go back to the prostitutes. We all know this. As much as Joe Biden had hoped to remain deferent to the judicial system, the president came to believe while politics had infected the process. One White House official familiar with the decision told CNN on Sunday he feels Hunter was targeted in order for his political opponents to hurt him, and that was cruel and he endured enough, the official said. Once he made it, there was no sense of delaying it further. One thing that particularly swayed the president, a belief that his political opponents were trying to break Hunter, as he said in his statement. As Hunter Biden was recovering from addiction, the president pointed to his son's 5.5 years of sobriety. Good on him. Even in the face of unrelenting attacks and selective prosecution. He said he wrestled with the decision and came to his conclusion this weekend. No, he wasn't. He was going to do this all along. The Bidens spent Thanksgiving holiday together in Nantucket, where the president and his son were seen having lunch, attending a tree lighting, and going to mass. In the wake of Trump's election victory last month, White House aides began to sense a pardon or a communication of the younger Biden sentence was a distant possibility. Some aides believed that Joe Biden would wait to see the sentences his son received in mid-December before making a decision. White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre told reporters on November 7th, the day after the election, that the president has no plans to pardon his son, but in recent weeks, Republicans at varying degrees of proximity to Trump highlighted their belief publicly that Hunter Biden would remain a high-profile and investigative target in the next term. Had Vice President Kamala Harris won the election, sources close to the president say a pardon would have been less likely. I know shit. In part because of concerns of the political fallout. One senior administration official who requested anonymity to describe private conversations among staff cited Trump's late-term pardon of Charles Kushner, his son-in-law, Jared Kushner's father, and said Biden should take the same liberties, especially considering the bond between father and son. How could he not? The official said of the pardon. The story has whatever. Okay. So I'm going to talk about this from a political perspective, and then I'll talk about it from a father-son perspective. Right? Like I said, we've known about Burisma for years. They tried their best to shut this down. They tried their best to get rid of the Hunter Biden laptop, and this year they actually convicted Hunter, and he was sent to jail. I think I think his pardon has more to do with hiding Biden's secrets than, you know, Biden genuinely caring about his son. I know I don't know the relationship between them, but like I mentioned with his daughter's diary, where the FBI uh, you went above and beyond, instantly took the diary back and probably burned it. But I just, it's fucking mind blowing to me. Like I said, how, you know, Trump is accused of these things, and then the Democrats go ahead and do it right in your face. They publicly say it, and nobody says anything about it. Like, it makes no fucking sense to me. Like I said, um, imagine if Don Jr. had did what Hunter did. You already knew the fucking end of it, right? That would be over everywhere. CNN, Fox, MSNBC, any independent, they would drag fucking Don Jr. through the mud and back if he did a tenth, a hundredth of this shit that fucking Hunter Biden did, right? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what do you think about Hunter Biden being pardoned by Joe Biden. I feel like they all knew this was coming though, but it's just it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's politics, and in reality, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, unless you know Hunter Biden personally, unless you were, you know, somehow a victim or whatever it is, you know, you can only have your opinion. You can't really do much about it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments whether you agree with me that this is just a way to cover up Joe Biden's dirty laundry, or are you like, you know what, this is a father saving his son from prison, which I get, I totally get, but again, I think that the like the double-sided view in politics is just getting beyond fucking annoying, and I really hope that these big news companies go down the shitter. And I know that's one of Trump's um, biggest things that he's going after, but I don't know. With the amount of swearing that I've done in this video on the topic, and I doubt anybody is going to see this video. However, if you do come across this video, leave a like, share it around, and let me know in the comments, like I said, what do you think? Other than that, that's all I got. Later.